Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In this video I'm going to compare the Geekbenchmark 5 test comparison between all of these 4 smartphones which I got right now. And all the 4 smartphones they do have the Snapdragon 800 series processor only. Yes friends, starting with the first phone which is a Snapdragon 860, 865 and Snapdragon 870 and Snapdragon 888 processor. And phones are Poco X3 Pro device, Mi 10T device and iQOO 7 smartphone. This is iQOO 7 device which I'm trying to use, and it is the Realme GT device. So let's see friends how much the difference we can actually expect between the single core performance and multi-core performance between all of these 4 smartphones which I got right now. And all the apps are completely clear from the background in all the 4 smartphones. As you can exactly see, there is no running application at this moment. Let me open the Geekbenchmark 5 application. So right now Geekbenchmark 5 application is also ready at this moment. Let's see friends how much difference we can actually expect between the single core performance and the multi-core performance. So this is going to be really interesting to see. So right now the test has been successfully started, and now we'll be able to get the single core and the multi-core results between all of these 4 smartphones which we got right now. So it's been a long time I thought of making a video, and based on the request I'm trying to upload this kind of videos friends, comparing all the phones together. Let's see how much difference we can expect single core and the multi-core. So usually I thought of comparing the AnTuTu benchmark test comparison, but few users they do believe this Geekbenchmark and some users they do trust the AnTuTu benchmark test. So that's the reason I thought of doing this Geekbenchmark 5 test today. So later I'll try to plan even to do the AnTuTu benchmark test comparison as well side by side. But right now you can see the percentage how it's going on 44% right now. Snapdragon 888 processor, Snapdragon 870 is the next, and then Snapdragon 865, 860. You can see even the percentage is slightly kind of getting faster finished in the Snapdragon 888 processor when compared with other smartphones. Let's see how much difference we can actually expect from these devices at this moment. But after some time, as you can see friends, the Snapdragon 870 took the lead with a 93% finishing, and Snapdragon 888 processor is about 90, and 865 also trying to finish slightly kind of faster, 93. And I'm not using any kind of GT mode. There is no ultra game mode, high performance mode, nothing is enabled during this process of demonstration. So first phone to finish is the iQOO 7 device. It finished the Geekbenchmark 5 test result. We got the results here, single core and the multi-core, not bad. So which is consistently maintaining in this device every time I try to do the Geekbenchmark 5 test results. And in the Realme GT, which we did get the results as well, but you can see the single core performance how it is. So 1108 and multi-core 3046 only in the multi-core in this device in the Realme GT Snapdragon 888 processor. So single core is the highest recorded in the Realme GT Snapdragon 888, but multi-core is the highest recorded in the iQOO 7 device 3464. Let's wait for the Poco X3 Pro also to finish, then we'll be able to analyze what is the situation of this phone. So this 3 process was able to give the better results, I mean regarding higher than 3000 benchmarks regarding the Geekbenchmark 5. But the Snapdragon 860 you can see. So the difference between these 2 processors, Snapdragon 865 and 870, it's not a huge, little bit kind of very close, but 860 and 865, there's a difference is there, huge difference. Multi-core and single core. As you can clearly see friends. So that can be because of different reasons. For example, clock speeds, which phone is running at what kind of clock speed as well. You need to check all the details, what is happening regarding the clock speeds between all of these 4 smartphones. So whereas the Snapdragon 870 has got the single core one prime core which is about 3.19 GHz. So 2.84 GHz, 2.84, 2.96 GHz. You can see this also affects sometimes the performance results of the smartphones. And one more quick note, the Realme GT did score about 3630 is the highest score in the multi-core. You might be wondering why this time the phone did get less score, right? Maybe because of the Realme UI 3.0 which is running in this device. Because right now I'm trying to run the Realme UI 3.0 in this phone. That might be another reason, because of the UI which is a trial version, not the stable version. So that might be the reason why the score decreased. But before I used to get the score about 3630 around September time. As you can see, this used to be the highest score in the Snapdragon. Now you can actually compare. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video and let's stay tuned for more updates. And meanwhile, signing off and bye.